I'm going to do a review on this ZeekSaw that I purchased, and so far I'm already impressed with the quality of this item. It comes in a very nice case, hard case, and then inside you get the actual saw itself. It has a nice chain here. The other things that are advertised as far as your safety button here, the on and off, and then it comes with 2 batteries, which is really good. We're going to put that to the test here today in a minute to see how that does, how long these batteries actually last. So it comes with a nice plug. Interestingly, the actual plug is just a little plug like this, so I don't know if that's going to do very well. These are 20 volt batteries, so we'll see how long these last. We're going to put these through the test. So it comes with 2 of these batteries, which is nice, and then of course it has an instruction booklet, and comes with these glasses, safety glasses, which are pretty nice, and also 2 pair of gloves. And this is not the best quality glove or whatever, but again, it's a free glove that comes with this packet. It also comes with a screwdriver, so you can adjust the chain when you replace it. If you need to replace it, it has another replaceable chain, and then it also has an empty bottle that you can place your oil to oil the actual saw itself. So we're going to go put this to the test, and we're going to cut some wood. So this is what I'm going to be tackling today. I have 2 mulberry trees that I'm going to be cutting a little bit of the wood down. We're going to see how long this ZeekSaw works. What we're going to be measuring today is not only the cutting ability with some of the different sizes of this wood, but also how long this actual battery will last. That's one of my concerns when you've got a big project like this. So as you can see, it cut real easily through this maybe 1-inch piece of wood here. Pretty good. So let's take a look at that. That's a good 6, maybe 8 inches, and that cut through that real easily. What I'm finding is if you just let the saw do the cutting, it does a really nice job. So now let's take a look and see how this cuts through this probably 6 to 8 inches of wood here, how easily it cuts. Real nice. So again, it cuts really nice. Doesn't take very much effort to cut a log this size. So if you're doing any kind of types of cutting of smaller or larger, this ZeekSaw does really well with cutting through what you need for the job. So for the amount of debris here, the leaves and other things that I have in here, and the size of this lantana, the small twigs, this actually does very well on even this. I've done better. I feel like a better job would be done with my hedge cutter, my hedge shear. But again, this does an adequate job for this even instead of the big logs and big branches that we've been cutting before. So periodically I'll find that the chain comes off, and it's a real easy fix here. All you're going to just do is take this off here, pull this off, and then you can see how sometimes here it'll come off of the and again, I think part of it is because of this is what I'm cutting right at the moment, and so sometimes I think these little particles, these little pieces of wood will get in here, and it pulls this off of the chain here, comes off. So you're just going to basically, it's a really simple fix. Just pull this out just a little bit here, tighten up that chain, make sure that the chain is inside the little wall here. There's a track. There you go. Okay, so then once that's on there, you're just going to pull this out just a little bit. I'm doing it with one hand, so it's a little harder, but you'll see how this is now engaged to the drive. Make sure that all of the tracks are in there. You can put this back on, and there's a little, see how this thing right here, that goes right in that little hole here, and you'll just put that in, make sure that that clicks down in there. If I can get it with one hand, it's a little more difficult. All right, so I went ahead and did it with two hands, and so you're just going to put this back on there. And this is also another way that you can, you want to make sure that you oil the chainsaw, the actual chain here. You can just put the oil right on along here. And for safety purposes, I took out the battery, so just so you know, that's another safety tip. So just make sure that this is nice and tight, and then once this is nice and tight, you're all set and ready to go and continue. So my overall rating for this ZeekSaw is amazing. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. If I could give it 7 out of 5, I would definitely do that. It's got the power, and it definitely can outlast. Again, I have nothing to compare to, but this battery here lasted me about 40 minutes, 45 minutes on the trees that I was cutting. And as you saw, I cut a lot of different sized branches with ease. So definitely I would buy this again, and I would highly recommend purchasing this ZeekSaw.